You do not need a university degree to get a job in software engineering in 2024. For a bit of background, my name is Ethan. I'm 17 years old, and it was just yesterday that I landed a full-time software engineering role at a Series A startup. I'm not saying that it is easy by any means. I'm saying that it is possible. It is incredibly difficult, but nonetheless possible. And for me to get to where I am today, it took about 6 months of planning and effort and foresight to go from point A to point B. So imagine me. I'm in the middle of school because I'm 17. This is my last year of school. I just finished a couple months ago. This is me exactly 1 year ago on summer holidays. I'm learning to code. I've got my GitHub portfolio set up. I've got my personal website. All the things that a recruiter would be happy to see if it was 3 years ago when the market was at its peak. Unfortunately, a year ago was not that time. It was just when the market was turning really, really bad. And I applied to jobs, I applied locally, I applied internationally. In total, I'm pretty sure I got up to about 1,500 to 2,000 applications, and I got maybe 3 rejections. But besides that, absolutely nothing. And I kind of realized, okay, as a 17-year-old with no formal experience, no degree, I was thinking in the wrong area. I need to completely shift my mindset because I'm not in the same position as university students are or people who got laid off are. I can't just rock up with a decent enough LinkedIn and a good CV and hope that someone thinks it's good enough. No, I kind of realized that, first of all, I could not apply to a big company because a big company, they have to go through several levels of management, and when it gets to the higher levels, they're not going to see me as a person, they're going to see me as a pure applicant. And of course, when they see my age and experience, it's going to be an instant no. So I realized I would have to go for a small company, a tight-knit group, that where if I were to demonstrate something that I did or I built, it would be easily applied in this situation. So fast forward 3 months, and I kind of realized, okay, I have to build something, I have to get people to use it, and then I have to document it. And then if I show all this information and I present it to a company in the area of the product I built, well then it would be foolish for them not to hire me. So that's exactly what I did. I spent a good month or two building out a product. I deployed it on Vercel, and I got about 15 users for about a month, but on paper it looks good. And that's the majority of what matters. And after I built this, I applied to said company, and they were really, really impressed. And basically, that took me from point A to point B, and now I just needed to do a technical assessment to see if I was actually capable of working in a organized team and see if I had the knowledge to produce enough on time and within schedule. And so they gave me a technical assessment, which I hoped I believe I passed pretty well on it. But unfortunately, they completely revoked their offer, and I was just left stranded for a month or two. And it was then when I decided to focus on school, get my exams ready in case I was going to college this year. But just after I had finished school, they actually emailed me saying, okay, we've looked at other candidates, and this is very, very important, I think. They came back to me saying that after interviewing senior level candidates with 10 years experience and whatnot, they came to the conclusion that none of them shared the startup passion necessary for their environment. And what I mean by that is, since they see me as this young, energetic young lad because they see me as this young, energetic guy who built out this product that relates to them, except for incorporated AI features and whatnot. And they were incredibly surprised by it. And they see me as this young, energetic guy who built out this whole thing relating to their product just to get a job in their eyes, they could see me as a complete and utter asset. I could be a complete idiot for this matter, but someone told me to pursue this idea. And from that, I'd planted the seed in their minds that I'm someone that they could rely on. I'm 17 years old, very, very young and very inexperienced, but I was disciplined enough to come up with a plan, execute the plan, deploy the project, and then come to them with all my findings and whatnot. And yeah, it seems like, you know, an early stage startup, that was quite what they needed. And then I did a work trial and I passed that, and now they've just offered me a position. So yeah, in my series from 0 to 1 million, this is the first step for success so far. I'll see where we go from next, but yeah.